Lauren, how do you manage to tangle this up every time?
Just to confuse you, honey.
Yeah, well, do we have any virgins in the audience tonight? Virgins? Yeah, Shazam? Well, you don't want to die a virgin, because you know what happens if you die a virgin? You get fucked by a terrorist. It's true, I mean, those guys have promised... I'll let that sink in a little bit. I mean, those guys have promised 72 virgins. They're going to come from somewhere. How did they work that out? 72 virgins. Like, did they have a meeting? Well, no one's killing themselves for 10 virgins. 1,000 virgins. That's crazy. People will think we're making it up. And then this guy at the back of the room puts his hands up and says 72 virgins. The rest of the guys go, praise Allah, that's perfect. 72 virgins. Here's the thing. Have you ever slept with a virgin? It's not that great. It certainly wasn't worth the extra $150 I paid. You know, it takes years and years of practice by yourself to get any good at sex before you're ready to go with another person. Okay. Maybe that's just me. You know, and imagine having to have this conversation 72 times. Like, it was great. You were great. Maybe next time move your hips a little bit. That's why I think if I was a terrorist, forget 72 virgins, just give me 12 really, really capable sluts. But here's the maths on this. If you decided to go one virgin every hour, after 3 days, you're all out of virgins. And the thing with a virgin is after you have sex with them, they're just women. 72 women. Can you imagine if all their... no offence, I quite like women, but... Let's not read too much into that. But, you know, what happens when all their periods sync up? That's a miserable fucking week every month for all of eternity. But here's the shit they don't tell you. When you've done the amount of research into Islam and the Quran that I've done on Wikipedia, what they're actually offered is 72 virgins with large breasts, no pubic hair, and no periods. It actually says that. 72 virgins, large breasts, no pubic hair, no periods. That's starting to feel like a bit more of a prospect. Like, if every woman you see when you're alive is dressed like a ninja, you might be a bit excited about spending the afterlife in the Playboy Mansion. Although, to be fair, a virgin with large breasts, no pubic hair and no periods could describe a menopausal Susan Boyle. And no one ever likes that one. But, you know, it's easy to make jokes about terrorism, but, you know, it's affected all of our lives. I've got my own personal struggles. Like, I have to say, going through airports is a fucking nightmare for me because I've got brown skin. I've got to hear this all the time. You've been randomly selected. Yeah, randomly. But as bad as that is, international airports are a million times worse for me because I got my passport in 1996 and Oasis was the biggest band in the world that year. And so I have the most enormous pair of mutton chop sideburns in my passport photo. And you're not allowed to smile in your passport photo. So whenever you see the news and they say, oh, we foiled the terrorist plot, we've got 7 guys in custody, and they show you photos, and all 7 guys look exactly the same, that's my passport photo. And so every time I go through the airport, I've got to, you know, show that picture to the guys and then get strip searched for 2 hours. But I've worked out a way around this, and if there are any terrorists here tonight, this works every time. Because I got married, and I married a white woman. Hard to believe, but she drinks. But ever since I've started travelling with her, they just wave me through. You know, they give me a bit of a look, and they, you know, kind of look at her like she's a traitor, but they don't search me. So, if you're a terrorist, go through with a white woman, strap yourself up with dynamite, and you'll be just fine. Thanks, guys.